So what is a spacefaring game without Star Trek references? So here we have the Vulcans. Now I went with more of the pointy ears, naturally, of some of the humanoid options. For the species name, throw in Vulcan. Plural Vulcan. We're good to go. Humanoid 2 is what I selected for the ship prefix. Just, it seemed less Earth-like. Traits. Okay. I went slow breeders to get a few more trait points. Growth speeds slower. They're not a passion-driven people. They're not going to procreate because they want to. They're going to procreate when it's logical to do so. They're very intelligent, so they're faster researchers. They're logic-based. They're long-lived. Vulcans live a lot longer than humans. I would have gone with the enduring number 2 trait, but I didn't know what to trade off with that. They're non-adaptive. They're logical. They're not going to feel the need to go to planets that aren't of their dry subset as heavily. And then the conformists. It's not logical to rebel. For the starting ruler, I hit the random button. I decided to go with Chief for the title, or Head. And then we have the dry column. I went with the middle option. It doesn't really matter which of the 3 options you take as long as it's in the dry column, in my opinion. Just thinking back to the depiction of Vulcan. But I went with arid. Just, it seemed the best fit to me. Perhaps desert would be better. But I just like the idea of an arid world. I think the image is partially what pulled me to it, making me think of the mountains back in whichever Star Trek movie it was where they had to pull Spock's mind out of McCoy's head. And this is the only one that has a prominent mountain. Yes, the Savannah world has it in the background, but Savannah is a little wetter than being arid. City appearance, I went with reptilian rather than humanoid. The image here in the background screen just looks more logic-based rather than art-based. It's hard right angles for the most part. For government and ethics, the 2 civics I selected was Philosopher King and Efficiency. They are, I set it up to have them be ruled as a dictatorship, but for it to be, therefore, a logic-based decision. It's whoever is most logical to lead their people. It's not some evil, I am the ruler and everybody must follow me. It is, this is the wisest of us. And because of all the logic, they're efficient. They're pacifist, but they are capable of going to war, just not unrestricted. Rather than the fanatical pacifists where defensive wars won. Perhaps some wars logical. If you are freeing an alien species from a military militaristic grasp, but that might be logical. And then spiritualist, more for the unrest and governing ethics bonuses, because those are logical. It's also a nod, though, to Vulcan history, when they were violent and tapped into their mental powers. Thinking of the Star Trek episode with the ancient Vulcan weapon that attacked people using their own negative and aggressive emotions against them. Empire name, pretty straightforward, it's Vulcan. And the flag, I went with something that looked like the sunrise over a desert. So a little hint of art in an otherwise very logical race. Energy weapons makes me think of Star Trek Enterprise. I don't believe they used photon torpedoes or missiles or mass drivers. It was all about the phasers. Same with faster than light travel, warp. That's what the Vulcans use. That's what everybody uses in Star Trek, but for the most part, warp is the most logical choice for Vulcans. And then ship appearance, mammalian, humanoid, or human-like. So there's our Vulcan friends. With all of these bonuses set up, you're going to start with 7 core worlds, which is pretty cool. The base 3 plus your efficient bureaucracy and your pacifism. So that's pretty nice. That's a very nice start. So once you've developed all 7 of your core worlds, you create a sector off of one of those core worlds and go establish yourself somewhere else. And that's kind of my recommended Vulcan spread, so that way you can focus on those worlds a little more. But given their slower growth, I would actually recommend going with smaller worlds. You can go and hit a size 11 or 13 world and specialize it, and then put in a sector. Meanwhile, if you have a size 22 world, you're going to be sitting there developing it for a while unless you bring in some outside races. Maybe you raise another race up, or a presentient one, or you incorporate and find another race that you create a station on and raise up scientifically. The choice is yours, but I noticed that the growth was a pretty hard limitation on them, and finding those other races to help prop up their breeding is quite the good thing. But that is how I built the Vulcans for Stellaris, and hopefully it gives you some ideas on how to build them yourself. Thank you.